My ex-boyfriend is using photos of me online to catfish strangers. I broke up with an abusive partner last summer and it was very messy. He did some really weird, messed up stuff. The police were even involved. He refused to leave me alone until he ended up in jail for a bit. I believe he's still on probation and legally he's not allowed to contact me. One of the many weird things he did was use my photos online and go to different social media or dating apps just to try and get people he can hook up with. I mean, he would say these really random, disgusting, creepy things to these random people online. I don't use dating apps, and Reddit is my only social media profile. I only found out because someone I know came across his profile. Apparently, he was doing it when we were together as well. He admitted to it and stopped, as far as I know. A different friend let me know they saw someone using photos of me again, like this week. I assume it's got to be my ex again. Who else would it be? Obviously, I can't report the profile, but presumably, there's nothing to stop him from doing it again. I don't want to contact him. Legally, he's not meant to have any contact with me, but I suppose this doesn't really count. I really want to forget this guy exists and could massively do without this weird, creepy, random stuff. It's probably worth mentioning that I never sent him any photos of myself undressed or allowed him to take such pictures. For various reasons, that's just something I really don't want to do. The photos my friends saw were regular, fully clothed pictures of me. However, another of the weird things he did after I broke up with him was sending me some photos and video clips he took without me knowing, so he has access to at least some photos like that. I should also be clear that I don't actually know this is him. I have no proof other than he's done it before, and who else would it possibly be? Has anyone had to deal with this kind of situation? Is there anything I can do? I'm not sure how seriously the police would take it, given the lack of proof and the fact that no one's immediately in danger, though the fact he's already on probation probably helps, I guess. What do I do? Honestly, I would report this to the police. You gotta get something on record that this guy is absolutely violating your privacy and using your image as some ways to hook up with people, even if it's just being a catfish situation. There are ways to contact social media platforms where they can probably pull like IP addresses or their data or their location and probably figure out exactly what's going on. There's nothing scarier than someone impersonating you online, and I really hope this lady finds the solution she needs so that she can move on with her life and get away from this weirdo.
The full version of the video is on the AmITheA YouTube channel, so check out the link in the description for that. And if there are any updates, that's where they'll be too. But if you like AmITheA, you're probably going to love AmITheGenius. AmITheGenius is on YouTube, but there's also a podcast version of it just like AmITheJerk. So if you're already subbed to AmITheGenius on YouTube, just search for AmITheGenius on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or whatever you use.